G'day everyone, Jason here with a review of set 76393 Harry Potter and Hermione Granger. This is a Maxi fig, big fig, I don't know what you want to call them, giant versions of their minifigures. It's from the Wizarding World series. That's the front of the box there. We've got the wands on the top, and on the back it just shows some of the features. So obviously the arms and legs can move, they can sit down, and they can hold their wands. And so they are 26.5 centimeters tall. So we'll put these together and have a look at them, all in their massive glory. So here we have these Maxi figures finished. So we'll look at Harry first. So you can see the detail there. So the head turns on Harry. The hair sculpt is amazing. The work inside, the intricate details to get that head, but the head does pop off fairly easy. And the shape of the torso, really clever techniques inside to get the arms to ratchet and stay in place, so they will move and will hold their spot wherever you might put them. And then you have the legs, and the legs will bend just like a minifigure. And then Harry has this piece of cloth as well, which just hooks around the arms, and it gives him the look of him being in his robes from school. So there's a couple of printed pieces, obviously, in regards to this plate here with the tie and collar, and then obviously the face piece there with the eyes, and then also the scar, if you can see up there. So that's Harry, and the hands also rotate. So yeah, it's effectively about a 7th, maybe 8th scale minifigure. Very clever. The only weakness I can find is that you just got to be careful with the legs, because this is an upside down joint here. It does occasionally come apart if you pull too hard on the legs, or you're hanging it from the top and the weight pulls it off. But otherwise, solid figure when it's standing up, can hold its poses. So you can actually sort of... You can pose with the legs out. You just got to get the balance, same as a minifigure basically. But yeah, that is Harry. And then Hermione, we'll just put him back in a proper standing. Same again. The only difference here is the head won't rotate, but it is actually on a rotation. So if you didn't have the hair coming over the shoulders, you would be able to rotate. But you can see there some of the details of how they get that angle. It's really good. Again, it comes apart a little bit here, just because that's an upside down sort of joint there. Main difference in this build is obviously there's a little bit of grey here in regards to the socks, but all the same sort of movement on the arms, limited a little bit by the hair, but again, amazing sculpt on the hair. And then yes, both legs rotate, and you know, you can sit her down. And yeah, really interesting builds. Slightly different inside, but not much, and very mockable. So I can imagine people will be making these. It's really going to be limited by what colors you can get these tall slope pieces in. You could use bricks instead of plates here. There's other options for the center, but it's really probably those angled pieces that are going to be the key. And then probably on the arms as well, that triangular piece, I'm not sure how many colors it comes in at present, so that might limit what you can do in regards to the arms. But the legs, you could pretty much build any way you liked. So so that's them. And just for scale, we'll bring in, so that's a Hermione, and that is a Harry minifigure. So you can see tiny by comparison. I mean, they can literally hold themselves. We hook that on, put our arms up a bit. So that's holding the minifigure. And also, just for comparison, we've got a brickheads version to see. So the brickheads are about as big as their legs. So yeah, they are big. I'll bring in, I've got a 3D printed figure, so I'll just bring that in for comparison. So we'll just move Hermione out of the way for a sec, and we'll bring in 3D Maxi Fig printed figure. So you can see the scale is about the same. This is probably more realistic head size in regards to the head here seems a little small for the body, the 3D print, but about the same height. So it's a roughly about a sort of 1/7, 1/8 maybe size of an actual minifigure, but really good. As I said, lots of potential there for mocking, and I'm already thinking of ideas for other characters and figures that I could make. You might need some stickers to get some of the facial features, but I'll see what I can do on iStudio.